So there we go. The season is over. I'm glad it's over. It finishes Burnley 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1 in El Crapico, the 19th place derby. And Wolves have cemented themselves as the worst team in the Premier League this season, finishing in 20th on 20 points. We should have won the game, to be honest, but we haven't. It summed up our season a little bit, the game. Disappointed? Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. I wanted to win and get the extra few million quid and not finish bottom to get that little bit of a good ending to the season. I say good, a little bit of a positive ending to the season. But now, of course, we want to forget this season as quickly as possible and prepare to bounce back. The starting team, bit of a surprise. João Gomez was completely left out. Rob said he's got a knee injury, but I think we all know he's going to Atletico, so he probably just don't want to get injured. Bellegarde as well, weren't even in the squad. Apparently he's got a sickness bug and he didn't train Friday or Saturday. And so that means Angel Gomez started. That was the only change. Muller-Wolfer did start left wing back again. And we went 1-0 up. We come out the blocks really well, to be fair. Very positive start. Kyle Walker makes a mistake. Wang pounces onto him. And then we end up getting a penalty for handball off a corner. And Adam Armstrong slots it away, and I was happy for Armstrong. There's only 2 goals for him in the Premier League since he's come in. But he worked hard again. Didn't have much service, as he never seems to get, apart from Jose Sá whacking it up to him every now and then. But we probably should have gone ahead more in the first half. We were the better team. Burnley had a lot more of the ball throughout the whole game, but I thought first half we had the better chances. Mane hit the post, didn't he? It was a great save actually from the keeper. Bent it on his left foot at the post. Mane had a very lively game, to be fair. He was frustrating me at times. I felt he was a bit greedy, very greedy at times. He should have laid Rodrigo Gomez in at one stage, I remember. Santi Bueno had a great chance as well from 6 yards out, but the keeper saved it. Or it is his own arm, I can't remember actually. But yeah, so we should have been 2-3 up first half. We should have. We were the better team. Burnley didn't seem up for it. And we're going at half time 1-0 up. And Burnley came out all guns blazing. Michael Jackson must have done an angry moonwalk into that dressing room and went mad at them, and they come out flying. And Fleming did a great goal, to be fair to him, bottom corner of his left foot. He's got 12 goals this season, Fleming. He's had a good season for Burnley. It must be nice having someone who can score. But yeah, then Burnley are all over us. They could have scored a few themselves. It was all Burnley second half then. Some good chances. Saar pulled off some really good saves. We made a few little errors, but we had chances ourselves. Mane come close, just wide of the post, but we just couldn't get it. Tolu come on. Jerome Abbey come on. He's now the youngest ever Wolves Premier League player to play for Wolves, so buzzing for him. That's a good little stat for Jerome Abbey to come on. Tolu come on too, and then we saw Hugo Bueno and others join them too. Pedro Lima was another one too, wasn't he? So yeah, we couldn't get the winner. We nearly could have lost it. There's a bit of controversy at the end when Mosquera got booked, having a bit of an argument with Barnes. Mosquera just being Mosquera as usual. An elbow when he was demonstrating, wasn't it? But they cleared it and he just got a booking. But yeah, really poor season. The worst Premier League season ever for Wolves in our history. I think the lowest points before this was 25 points, because down after McCarthy got sacked. We haven't won a single away game this season, which is a damning stat. Terrible. But we also didn't win an away game in 03-04 season in the Premier League. We finished on 33 points that season though, so 13 points more than we did this season. But our away record's been horrendous. Fair play to the fans that went. I've seen a lot of people at the cricket ground before. Good away following. It'd have been nice to reward that Wolves following, to get a win. It really would. And I bet Rob's a bit annoyed. But yeah, considering it was kind of a nothing game, just to try and not get the wooden spoon, I guess. The players, some of them put a bit of an effort in. I thought Mane stood out for us, although, like I said, he was frustrating. Andre was getting serenaded as well, obviously, from the away end after him signing his contract. And now it's over. It's been a long, horrible, draining season with many negatives and many downs, with the tiny little glimpses of hope at times. But it looks like Rob Edwards will be our man going into next season and will be in the dugout in the Championship. And now we're going to enter the most crucial recruitment window in our entire history. We've had a bit of positive news about Andre. We're linked with some good players, but now they've got to put their money where their mouth is, the Wolves hierarchy, and bounce back at the first time of asking. Thank you everybody for this season. It's been emotional. negatively emotional, please like the video, please comment your thoughts down below, and please subscribe to the channel. The support is really I'm really thankful for the support, and yeah, cheers everyone.